So recently I found out that Ulta has come under fire for allegedly reselling used makeup. There's even court cases, lawsuits that have alleged Ulta of repackaging and reshelving returned cosmetics and selling them at a full price. With all the new James Charles palette returns due to the recent scandal, are they gonna resell the used James Charles palette? Today, Nick and I will investigate. Are they reselling used products? Are they destroying returned merchandise like they're supposed to? We will see.
Hey, I'm Crackhead Walnut who doesn't brush her hair. Hey, I'm me. So the other day I wanted to film one of those I order what the person in front of me orders videos, except I wanted to do it at a makeup store. So I went on my Instagram and I asked you guys, I was like, what makeup store do you want me to do? Like Ulta, Sephora, Chanel, etc, etc. Like, bring it, let's go. I thought it would be like so fun. I love touching makeup and the packaging, I keep it forever. Like, is that weird? Do you have that? Like, it just feels so nice on my skin. So a lot of you started recommending Ulta and I was like, okay, I'll go to Ulta or Chanel because those were like the two big ones. And then a ton of you started saying Ulta resells crusted, dusted, busted, used makeup to their customers, allegedly. So I was like, huh? Hello? And then I was like, okay, let me Google this just in case like someone's like trying to pull a fast one, because a lot of you joke all the time. Like the other day I went on Twitter and I was like, what should I do for Nick's birthday? It's his 84th birthday, because like there's a joke that he's a million years old. And someone goes, plan a funeral. Sometimes you guys like pull jokes on me and I love it. So I had to Google it, and I went on Google and I found out there's actually a lawsuit against Ulta right now for reselling used makeup. So today I decided we're gonna investigate. Does Ulta resell used makeup? Do they properly dispose of their used returned merchandise or not? We're gonna go dumpster diving. Fuck! And finally, we will go into Ulta and see if we can find used makeup. Da-da-da-da-da-da! Content! So let me explain more about Ulta allegedly reselling makeup. I need a news reporter shirt. Ratchet news reporter B here with the news. So imagine this. Svetlana, our beautiful Russian beauty who wants a Bugatti, walks into Ulta, picks out a cherry red Kylie Jenner lip kit, puts it on her lips and is like, I think it looks very sexual, yes, very nice. She takes it home. She puts on her sexy dress. She takes out the Kylie lip kit she just bought at Ulta for $22. She puts it all on her lips, her crusted lips. She hasn't brushed her teeth in 23 years. I'm sorry, was that detail necessary, B? Like... And then she goes to find the Nikolai that will buy her the Bugatti. Nikolai does not buy her that Bugatti that night. So therefore, Svetlana thinks he does not like this lip color. It's not nice. Svetlana goes the next morning. She marches up into Ulta. She hands a lip kit to the Ulta manager and says, I do not like this garbage product. It sucks. I do not want to return my money. I need money for Bugatti. And the Ulta manager says, ma'am, oh wait, I'm not a news reporter. I'm the Ulta manager now. Ma'am, have you used this lipstick before? No, it did not work. It is garbage. I would never wear it, never. So you're telling me you haven't used it? Not even one time. It's garbage, I tell you. Smells fresh. Put it back. Have a nice day. The next day, a kind, sweet, loving, sweet potato wedge walks into Ulta, picks out a red Kylie Jenner lip kit and says, oh, this might look so good on me. I'm gonna take it home. She marches up to the cash register and the manager says, hello, Colleen. I'm so happy you like the shade of red. Enjoy your Kylie Jenner lip kit at home. Hope you don't get herpes. Then our little sweet potato wedge goes home, tries on the lipstick, and it looks dashing. However, the next morning, she wakes up with the herpes. She thinks to herself, what possibly could have happened? Was that lipstick used? The person before me, where have their lips been? So that's the danger of reselling used makeup. Let's get more into the news. So that's pretty much the danger of reselling makeup. It's that you can get a used product from someone that has a bacterial infection, any kind of other infection, viral, some kind of disease, some kind of sickness. But did you guys know that most of the testers inside Ulta are covered in bacteria, E. coli, but I don't know, and those don't typically infect people drastically. So I don't really know the exact like repercussions. In theory, I know it's really bad for you to use a used product, but how many times have you used your girlfriend's like lipstick, mascara? I use, you know, I share with everyone I know, even Nicholas. Show me your Pickles. Tell me what you guys think in the comments down below before we start interviewing people and before we start researching and before we get in the dumpster. But from a practical standpoint, I don't know if it'll really do anything. So here's the drama. Here's my opinion before we start interviewing people. I personally think that this is not coming from Ulta corporate, because something like this could ruin their companies. People can make videos about it, a lot of bad press. Like, you guys know Chipotle and the whole E. coli thing, like that was a disaster. And then on top of that, huge lawsuits for millions of dollars. Like, a few returned products resold would not balance the cost of an actual lawsuit. Like, lawyers are so expensive. It costs a lot of money. Like, lawyers' fees are like, bow, bow, bow. Sound effects here, just off the charts. So I don't think this would come from Ulta corporate at all. I think it might come from like the managers, not even the district managers, but like the individual store managers. So let's say there's a manager at a store and maybe they get bonuses for the amount of sales they make. So they make a lot of sales, but they also get a lot of returns. Well, if they resell those returns, that'll offset the loss in returns. Does that make sense? Like, I don't know if that makes sense. If someone could explain it in the comments, that makes more sense. I don't think that's actually happening. That's just like a theory, allegedly, hypothetically. That could be my only justification for something like this happening. Because like I said, in my opinion, it doesn't offset the cost enough for them to risk getting a lawsuit, getting someone infected. Like, if someone were to get a debilitating disease from using a used product, they would sue Ulta to the ground. You know what I'm saying? So I don't think Ulta is saying this. I don't think they're like, that's company policy. So I talked to some of you guys and I was like, tell me the tea, tell me the gossip. Do you work at Ulta? Like, what's going on? And I got a lot of you to respond, but then someone so carefully told me, and I'll tell you the exact text because I don't want to get any of you in trouble for like a YouTube video. Like, this is just alleged, hypothetical. We're just like researching. Okay, so this person said, my friend works at Ulta and I told her about the video you're working on, and then she said they signed something and you can get probably an NDA, which is a non-disclosure agreement, which companies make you sign these all the time. I've signed a ton of them. They're like standard practice. Even some like big parties in LA with like celebrities and influencers make you sign NDAs before you even go in, so you can't like talk about what happened. A ton of companies make you sign these. Like, so she said Ulta makes you sign. They said they signed something and you can get in big trouble if you give inside info for your video, so you might want to have an option of being anonymous for your video. And I said, thanks for letting me know. I'll make everyone anonymous. I had video chats with a few of you guys and I'd love to put you in here, but I don't want to get you in trouble. Like,
Anyway, so let's get into the reports from the former employees. This one was the most interesting.
so I'm gonna make people like anonymous characters, and this will be like gossip from like pretend people, you know what I'm saying? So here we go. The most interesting one I found was someone who worked at Ulta for a brief period, about 3 months, and she said, oh, never mind. She worked at Ulta for a week. Girl was like, bye. This person's disguise is Libra Fairy, and she said, I worked at Ulta for like a week, and I personally got asked to put a half-used eyeshadow palette back on the shelf. Yuck. But also, yikes, crispies. If I bought that and I saw it when I got home, I would just go back and return it to Ulta. But I guess some people like wouldn't. Maybe they're going out of town, or they don't have time, or they don't look at it until like it's been too long. And then it says, plus they're super abusive to their associates. At least my location was. I had to clean a toilet with my bare hands. Yuck. Disgusting, because it's a public toilet. I used to work at a clothing store. I'm not gonna say the name, but it was like, I don't know, a cute clothing store, and I had to clean the toilets there when I was like, how old was I? I was 18, and they made me clean it with my bare hands. Like, not me touching, but like we had this little stick thing, and I would just like, but I guess that's bare hands. I don't know. Is that gross? Do you clean toilets with your bare hands? I have to know. Yeah, I've cleaned toilets before. It's disgusting, but like, where is this going, B? Yeah. But I think, again, it might be location to location, like depends on what the location manager wants you to do. Like, they're kind of in charge of that location. So I don't know if Ulta is a franchise or not. I don't think so. I think it's owned by one person. So
In this part, we discuss any potential dangers of selling used products.
Hi, my friend works at Ulta and she had some information about dumpster diving and putting back used products. She said a while ago they used to put back used products on the shelves, but apparently there's a big lawsuit on Ulta because a woman got a really bad eye infection from using a red eyeshadow that she bought. But my friend did tell me that if people return shampoo/conditioner, they will put them back on the shelves if they seem full. And for all return makeup items, they destroy and throw in the dumpster. Okay, let's talk about putting back on shelves used shampoo and conditioner. So you guys know, like, I don't know if you've ever seen those movies where like they do pranks on each other, or like girls in college are really catty and do really mean things to each other, or if you've seen like roommate horror stories. But I've heard of stories where people replace shampoo with Nair, which is a hair removal cream, and also me and Nick's stand name, Nair. That would be a huge, like, if I lost my hair is like my security blanket. I need it around me at all times. If I lost my hair, I would be completely devastated, shocked, sad. And also Nair, because it has this like hair burning quality to it, if you get it in your eyes, there is a risk of blindness. I think call poison control if it ever happens to you. So that's really dangerous. Again, I don't think that's happening, but a possible problem that could arise hypothetically would be this. So yeah, that's, I mean, yikes. Okay.
Ulta's company policy on returns.
Someone said, so I worked at Ulta for almost 2 years and I worked at 2 different locations. If an item was returned, we are trained to ask a customer if it was used, and if they say yes, the computer asks us if the product is used, and if we click yes, the system automatically marks it as damaged. Takes it out of inventory and prints a damage tag so we can get rid of it. If they say no, we have to double check the product ourselves. If the packaging or product is compromised, we damage it out. Okay, that seems like a fair thing to do. Personally, in my opinion, if I was selling makeup or hair products, anything that was returned, I would just throw away, because you don't want to risk it. But at the same time, I could see like stores like Sephora and Ulta with really lax return policies. I can see how their bottom line is severely affected by numerous returns, because people return things for many reasons, not just because they don't like them. People return them because they need the money back in their bank account. People return things because they used it one time but they can't really afford it, so they want to give it back and get the money back. They return things because their friend gave it to them, they don't want it anymore. Some people even steal things to return them. So I understand how returns can be severely affecting your bottom line. However, every business knows there is a standard return percentage of your like sales, so you just calculate that out. Like, I think a standard will be 10 or 20%. I don't know if that's for every business. Maybe it's higher for Ulta, Sephora.
So ultimately, what does Ulta end up doing with returns?
I work at Ulta and we actually have to damage out the return makeup. This means like dumping out liquids, scraping powder so people can't get them and resell them. We also get searched every time we leave a ship, and we have to carry clear bags.
So with that, my little sweet potato wedges, Nicholas and I set out to see if Ulta's dumpsters were covered in destroyed makeup, or if they weren't.
Guess where we are? It's 11:20 p.m. We're at Smith's. We're gonna go get gloves and also disguises, because I mean, this is for entertainment purposes. I better get a little bit entertaining. Stop nodding your head.
What?
Are you a bobblehead?
Creepily nodding in the background.
All
Yes.
time. We just got done with dinner with Nick's parents because we're leaving to the UK tomorrow, so I'm in my nicest outfit to go dumpster dive.
It's perfect for dumpster diving.
I'll find like a trash bag or something to wear.
In
It'll be
disguise. We're getting disguises.
Okay, we're gonna pop in and see what they have. Nick wants one of those glasses with
the nose
mustache.
and the mustache. They'll never know it's me.
They'll never guess us coming. This is genius or really dumb. I don't know which one. One pair.
They're small. They're size small.
Well, you know, make it work. Like they say in fashion, make it work. I think your next career should be a cashier. Nick!
They have one shot.
One opportunity.
Everything we've ever wanted.
Oh, do they suction to face? Oh yeah, they do. All right.
So dumb. The dumbest people ever.
We are not bigotless, we're very smart.
Oh no.
What?
Dumpster diving's my middle name.
Oh. We're going
dumpster diving.
Well, that was really innocent. I think we did good. High five me.
High five. We don't look suspicious at all.
Midnight on a Friday night. What are y'all up to? Something good?
Have fun at the bars, dorks. We're dumpster diving.
Yeah, idiot. There's someone watching us.
What are you looking at, weirdo?
Okay, let's go.
And with that, we became race car drivers and raced to the nearest dumpster.
Moment.
I'm scared. I
Don't
feel
be
like
scared.
this is illegal and I feel awful.
Raccoons do it all the time.
Tito the raccoon.
He would approve this.
Where's this raccoon when you need him?
Where's Tito at? Alright, we're just gonna do a quick, cheeky little dumpster dive.
I'm scared.
Don't be scared.
I'm literally so afraid.
Don't be afraid. It's gonna be a big time heist.
Is there someone here?
Fucking hope not.
Okay.
At first, I went on a solo mission to scope out the area. I can only say one word of that solo mission: regret. Without my best friend there, I sprained my shoulder.
I pulled my shoulder so bad.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Are you okay?
Ow! Ow!
Are you okay? What happened?
I don't know. I pulled my shoulder when I tried to jump in.
Oh, baby, I'm sorry.
Turn it off for a sec.
Then I knew this was a mission for two.
There's a lot of cardboard boxes.
We're supposed to be sneaky.
There's a lot of cardboard
I
boxes.
know. All it is cardboard boxes. Trust me, I've looked down there. Just cardboard. Nothing interesting. Let's check the other one. I'll be your lookout. Oh, you got something? Oh,
Bubble wrap.
okay. Oh.
That looks like something.
What does?
That right there. Oh no, that looks like food. It looks like all food. Okay, next one. Nothing. 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 Have they picked up the trash already? Have we failed? Oh wait, I see something.
What?
Destroyed makeup. This is exactly what I was looking for.
No way.
Yeah, it's destroyed.
What is this? Wait. Oh, I see.
It's gone. It's just like the packaging. Looks like someone was here.
Someone
before us.
already rated it.
I reckon this one has it.
Which one?
This
one?
Yeah. You don't have to.
No.
It's fine.
I never go empty-handed.
I
I never go back empty-handed.
Don't lean on it. Can you reach it now? Damn it.
If only we had tongs.
We do have tongs. You know what? If I jump up, I can grab it.
Okay, dumpster diving seems way cool from the outside, but not
You
from
know
the
what?
inside.
I'm gonna wash this shirt anyway, so.
Okay.
Oh my god. Okay,
Never go back empty-handed.
it's just paper. It's just wrapping.
Just wrapping?
Yeah,
Damn it.
I know.
Come on. Let's see
There's
if we
nothing
find.
in here.
Is there something good?
Just paper.
What about that? What about is that paper?
Ew, I see a bug.
There's a bug on it. I think that's good stuff. I'm gonna go for it.
Are you really? Please help me.
Okay.
We got a water bottle.
Oh, we got some packaging. Wait.
What is that?
Open packaging.
Don't touch it. Let me touch it.
That's exactly what it's supposed to be.
That's what we need.
It's supposed to be open and destroyed, though.
Now hold on. See, this is the real dumpster diving that we needed.
Yeah, it's destroyed. It's destroyed. Oh my god.
Is that blood?
No, it's not blood. It's paint.
Oh, it's paint.
We're supposed to be
We're supposed to be whispering.
Yeah. So look, they've destroyed it, you guys. Everything's wrecked. Okay, we're gonna go now. Come on, pick up.
This is fun.
Throw it.
Let's stay and do this all night.
Come on. Let's go.
This is my moment.
Ditch your gloves.
It's my time
Ditch
to shine.
your gloves, let's go.
Ditch the evidence. Hold on.
Ditch your gloves.
Whatever you do. Don't I look like a dumpster?
Come on.
Okay.
Tito, come on, Tito. Get Tito. Get him on your back. Okay, we're out of here.
Hey, babe, can you see me?
We have succeeded. We went for it. We went balls to the wall.
While you all were lurking at the bar, we were lurking in the dumpsters. We were getting down and dirty.
I think it's awesome we found some opened and destroyed packages, and it was like mostly open and destroyed packages. So I think this Ulta destroys things and doesn't reuse them. And I think if there is a conspiracy theory, it's not all of them. Okay, we're gonna go back home and talk to some more of you. This is gonna be like a cool drive. Like, drive?
Yeah.
Like I'm gonna go vroom or something, and then it'll be like cool.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Very cool.
Thanks. Hey Nick, why do we have to go dumpster diving? You could go dumpster diving in my car if you
diving.
ever feel like you miss it.
Yeah.
You could always...
Oh my god, you're behind the Ulta scandal. No! Your car is behind it. You store all their products and resell them. You sick bastard.
Allegedly.
Allegedly.
So in conclusion, Ulta definitely doesn't resell their makeup. We've checked their dumpsters. I've actually talked to a manager from Ulta who basically refuted the entire thing. She was very honest and was open to any questions. And finally, I've even went into the store to see if I can find any used product. I did notice a few things open, but then I found out that it's because people open products all the time because they don't want to touch the tester. So it's the customer's fault and not really Ulta. So in conclusion, it's not happening, but it was an interesting investigation, and let me know what you want me to investigate next.
I don't think they have Ulta in England. They don't have Sephora either, I don't think. Let me know if you're from England. But so far I've seen a Space and K and a John Lewis, and they like stock a bunch of like higher end makeup and like skincare stuff. And then Boots has a lot of like good stuff, like a lot of good fake tanner, because I know my girls in England fake tan to the nines because there is no sun here, which I kind of like because it's healthier to not have sun. I actually am wondering if the amount of people suffering and getting skin cancer or melanoma in England are proportionally less than those people that live in sunnier climates. I'd actually be really interested in the data, so if you have some facts, let me know. And then if you do ever want to participate in one of my videos or like know what's happening and what I'm researching, follow me on Instagram. I love talking with you guys there. I try to respond to as many DMs as I can. I get like 30 or 40 an hour, so it's like impossible, but sometimes I'll sit there while I'm pooping and respond. So if you got a response, I hate myself. Hello merch linked in the bio. It's so cute, and you guys look so cute wearing it. I'm gonna pop up a bunch of people on the screen that I thought looked really cute. I mean, you all look cute. It looks good on everybody. I love seeing all the different colors on different skin tones. Like, girl, so good. And boys, it looks good.